In this video, we're going to go in depth on how you can register for ACCA by yourself. Since again, a lot of people have this whole registration problem. It's easier to have somebody hold your hand and take you through the process. So first things first, as you can see, this is a list of documents that you need, out of which only and only your identity proof and your 12th standard mark sheet is important. The rest are all based on if you've actually completed that qualification, such as your BCom or your CA. Before I continue, it's quite obvious that this entire video is for students registering from India. So first thing is you go on www.acccaglobal.com. On the top right corner, as you can see, there is an option of apply now. Click there, scroll down, and there'll be get started. Click on get started and you start filling your basic information, as you can see. After the second page, filling your first name, last name, your date of birth, your address, and then you have to choose between getting registered through ACCA route or through the FIA route. So FIA route is for those who have not either completed their 12th grade or have not taken up accounting in their 12th grade or have not secured 65% in accounts or English. So if you are in that category, you should choose the FIA route. And FIA route, the next page is quite simple. So this is what will help you decide FIA or ACCA. Now, after that, when you click next, if you've chosen FIA route, you just need to upload your ID proof. That's it. If you've chosen the ACCA route, then you upload all the documents that are required. So your ID proof, your 12th standard mark sheet, and any other higher qualification such as your bachelor's degree or your CA. If you've completed your BCom or bachelor's degree, ACCA will only recognize that if you have the passing certificate. So it's not just that you apply your SEM 6 mark sheets, you also need the passing certificate. Similarly for CA, don't just apply your mark sheet. If you've appeared for IPCC or for final CA, but you've not finished the exam and you don't have the final passing certificate for CA, then only upload the mark sheets. But if you can, upload it with the completion certificate. Now, after that, you click on it. Now it's very crucial, guys. There is a place where you need to put a code. Now, this code will essentially help you in granting you extensive, massive monetary waiver. So what this means is, if you register by yourself, you don't have any code, no problem, apply. You will be charged what ACCA charges everybody. So if you are claiming certain exemptions because you've completed your graduation or your CA, you will have to pay exemption fees, which are as good as paying the exam fees per paper. On an average, that's 10,000 rupees per paper. So if you're a CA and you have 9 exemptions, because a qualified CA gets 9 exemptions, for that, watch another exemption video we have. But if you're a CA, there are 9 exemptions, that's almost 90,000 rupees plus the registration fees, which on an average comes close to 1 lakh. You just have to pay 1 lakh before you're eligible for ACCA. However, if you have a code, you sometimes get massive waivers, like I was saying, which get that 1 lakh down to like 40,000. You save 60,000, sometimes you save more. And how do you save? How do you get this code? You essentially have to reach out to any learning partner. Of course, as some of you who must be following us would know, Zell is also a learning partner, but there are many learning partners. You go to them and tell them, I want to get registered, and they will give you this code, which in turn will give you a drastic discount on these exemption fees. Once you apply the code, you get the waivers, you continue with the payment. At that time, you only have to make the registration payment. That's it. So you pay for the registration, which currently is £30. And that's it. You will get an email saying that you have your registration number. You'll be done with your registration. After a few days, if you're eligible for exemptions, ACCA will grant you exemptions, and then you have to pay the exemption fees, which are either complete or waived off, depending on the code. And that's it. Once you do that, you can then book your next exam, book your first exam rather, and your registration process is complete over here.